Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop.
$890,000. So, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need 500K more.
Nah, that's crazy.
Thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Smack the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
So Lil Tjay was the one who posted this, by the way, and he tagged Offset and he says, Offset, yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack.
Yeah, well, like you said, the approach was fucked up. Like, you know, but then again, we don't know how long he probably was trying to respectfully say, yo, what's good with that? You know what I'm saying? You know, 10,000 is 10,000. Like you can't just run off of somebody $10,000. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's crazy. So maybe it got to the point where it was like, all right, bro, like now you bugging. Like, what's up? Oh man, so in today's video, we got Offset shot and rushed to hospital after beating up Lil Tjay badly, bruh. Video by Poetic Flacco. Now I woke up in the middle of the night, looked at my phone briefly, and then top of the list was this video here and academics. They got to this shit dumb early. So I couldn't help but just watched the first few minutes and I was like, nah, let me stop it, because on this channel, if you're new, we react in real time so we can get the raw reaction and just learn as we go. You feel what I'm saying? So without further ado, bro, let's get into this niggatry right here, see what's going on, bro. That's why niggas need to go home, go to sleep. Feel what I'm saying? But anyway, if you like the content, hit me with a like, comment, sub, goes a long way for the channel, all right? Skip.
Offset got shot about an hour ago in the stomach after slapping the living ish out of Lil Tjay in Florida.
He was so early to the story. It wasn't even a stomach. Like, it was a leg, or like upper leg, which is saying he was damn near like an ass shot. Pause.
Before we even discuss what took place today, let's rewind a little bit to talk about why Offset and Lil Tjay even got beef, or why there was even an altercation today. So Lil Tjay came on social media about this time last year to expose Offset for being in debt and owing him money and not wanting to pay. Lil Tjay will call Offset a broke you-know-what and claim nobody should ever borrow Offset money ever again because he's a bum who won't pay it back.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. Yo, he just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5, you know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes nap. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. I got mad, bro. I definitely run off for 5 bands. He popped for the.
Lil Tjay could have had a better approach.
You know what's funny though, bro? Because when I first saw that clip, that had to be like a little while ago, right? Probably like a year, maybe even more. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but when I first saw that, I didn't think too much of it. You know, for one, Tjay be on live. You know, when you're on live, you end up just, you know, talking, kind of getting into depth, over explaining about things. But for a reason I didn't really think nothing of it is because, you know, it's Offset. You know, so you think that, all right, bet he got bread, like he gonna pay you back. Like it's only 10 bands, or, you know, if you down in a dice game or whatever, down or whatever, casino, you're gonna hit somebody up like yo, I hit you back. Once I get physical cash, I got you, like boom, boom, boom. So I didn't think nothing of it, you know, but for him to say that was kind of crazy. But peep this clip that Act posted not too long ago. I think this was like an hour ago or some shit like this. Peep this.
So Selena sent me this, and it was this was when Offset finessed her for like 20 or 30 grand. Look at this shit, chat. This is
This the fucking casino. The casino host or some shit like that. What is?
look, right? But that's not the important part. And also, you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. Look at this. This is Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now this is, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know how?
Bro, just peep the line of responses. Like you could just see like the desperation in these responses. It's like, it gives like addict, bro, just in the line of conversation. How long? Oh, all right. What they say? What they say? Like, you see?
You're down this trip? He says, yes. $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need $500K more.
Nah, that's crazy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Yo, I'm living in that bitch. Yeah.
Damn near
Yeah.
a mill.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. But I mean, you losing shit like that. But yo, Offset's I'm not saying this to embarrass him. I hope y'all notice. Like, he's a fucking legend. He's greater than this. He's greater than
I agree.
these situations we're hearing about him with. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses.
Right.
And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good.
Nah, it's not.
You feel me?
But yeah, let's get back to the video. I just wanted that was pretty interesting. Interesting enough to me that he would even have that much disposable income. So he's trying to, like you said, chasing losses, trying to hit a lick to come up. Then you got to pay that debt first before you come up again. Like, I don't think that's good in any way that you look at it, because let's be honest, bro. Offset hasn't had, you know what I mean? The last album didn't do so good. You feel me? The one before that was okay because he had a hit or two, if that. You feel me? But you got to keep income coming in to be doing shit like this, I would assume. Let's get back to the Flacco vid.
Lil TJ could have had a better approach, but yo, after a while of you owe me my money, man, I don't feel like I gotta be a gentleman anymore about it, bro. Like, you know you owe me money, but you're ducking me. So TJ wrote Offset and he says, where you at? Where you at? Not gonna lie, I'ma slap the whole ish out of you. Offset responded back, huh? You joking, right? Now, Lil TJ don't even know, and Igaboo loved this.
Mm-hmm.
Understand what I mean when I say and Igaboo loved this. Now, I don't borrow Igga's money for a reason, because I know how that turns out. Igga will want to beef with you about the same money he owes you.
Facts.
Lil TJ don't even know he just gave Offset a way out. Igaboos are already looking not to pay you back. And their path of action not to pay you back, they usually pretend like it's smoke. They usually fake a beef with you. So Lil TJ beat Offset to the punch. Offset was already going to try to fake a beef with Lil TJ so he don't have to pay him back. Lil TJ say,
nah, that's 100% fact, yo. I got a family member, bro. Let's say her name is Exhibit A in this situation, bro. No cap. Like, she would borrow bread, and it's always a sob story. It's always things are just bad and the world is against me, and it's like damn, I can't seem to figure it out. And then when it's time for you to get the money back, you have to go looking for one. You got to go looking for her. Then you got to ask her, like, all right, yo, trying to see what's up with the bread. And then she starts getting irritated and erratic. And then she tried to reduce the bread. Like, she wasn't just like made up this whole goddamn story to get this bread. Now she tried to reduce it to, it's only, you really tripping like that over a couple hundred or a couple of thousand, and like, bro, like, that's still a thousand. Hey, niggas ain't rich around here. You feel me? But it's like, yeah, that's a real thing, man. Like, I don't like lending niggas money, bro. Like, straight up. Like, I be having all the excuses in the world, bro. Like unless it's somebody that had me before at some point in life with something, and it's or it's just somebody I could really trust. I don't like doing that shit, bro.
Also, like, oh my, today is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it, man. I don't gotta pay back that loan money because of smoke. Offset told that boy, I'ma smoke you about the money you owe me. You gonna kill me about money you owe me? Nah, I don't borrow Iggas money, man. I don't even deal with Iggas when it comes to things like this, man. Somebody says
Yeah, well, like you said, the approach was fucked up. Like I don't. But then again, we don't know how long he probably was trying to respectfully say, "Yo, what's good with that?" You know what I'm saying? 10,000 is 10,000. Like you can't just run off with somebody $10,000. Like I don't give a fuck. That's crazy. So maybe it got to the point where it was like, all right, bro, like now you bugging. Like, what's up?
Offset says, you barely lived already. Who the F you think you talking to, ninja? You gotta be talking to the wrong ninja. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me, little boy. So Lil TJ was the one who posted this, by the way, and he tagged Offset and he says, Offset, yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack. TJ responded back to Offset and he says, Miami. Offset says, if it's that, stop DMing me for trace reasons. TJ says, nah, never that, little bro. I just want my 10. Offset says, say that. Now, Lil TJ shared this and he says, do not loan Offset no money. He's popped. LOL, just in case. Lil TJ then made an Instagram post where he says, I could never be broke like Offset running off making smoke over lunch money. I'ma have to smoke on 100 streams for it to get to all that. But yeah, free smoke tomorrow for ninjas. Offset then commented and he tags Lil TJ and he says, let's hit on live. I'll fly to you. This ain't gonna stop your fell off allegations. Offset then says, meet me in New York and give me a one on live. I've seen Lil TJ fight playfully. I've seen Offset fight on camera. Let's just say, based on my understanding and expert analysis of their Iga chakra, I'll probably give the advantage to Offset. I don't feel like Lil TJ really wants to fight Offset particularly. But once it goes to social media, there's really no copping it. Because the first person to DM the other person and say, hey, man, yo, what are we doing, bro? Bro, let's just talk about it. And there's a screenshot of that person DMing the other person first. Now, that person is going to be known as a mark and a buster online, right? That's just a fact. Now, this could be avoided if Offset didn't have a gambling addiction. Offset has a gambling addiction, bro. Lil TJ isn't the only one that Offset owes money to. Offset got exposed by Selena Powell by calling her in the middle of the night at the casino and asked her to bring him $15,000 so he could keep on gambling. He's a fiend. Now, just like Lil TJ, he didn't pay back Selena Powell either.
Like, yo, I need a favor. This is a
let's
test.
not skip over that. He told her he still needed that. He still needed that.
Oh. So he was like, I did a favor and this is a test. I was like, okay, what? He was like, how much money can you get or are you by? And I was like, I mean, like I have I sent him the video, like all that money that I have in my safe.
You're rich.
And he immediately called me. He called me back and then he was like, bring all of it. And I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it because I have a ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No.
Because, continue. Keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did. But in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the hundreds. He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not going to do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40-minute straight drive.
And just like Offset did to Lil TJ, when it came back to paying back the money he borrowed, all of a sudden Offset created beef so he don't got to pay it back.
Because he lost that shit. That's why. In these situations, you got to kind of protect your money and your assets. You feel me? Yo, man, shit. I'll see. Let me see if I got it. I don't, cause I ain't even bring that. I ain't even bring that much out to be real, man. Nah. Then he'll turn around and be like, "Well, how much you got?" So it's like it's one of those. It's like I don't got it, bruh. Cause if he loses it, then what? Now I have to wait for you to win again for me to get my money, or for you to do a show, or for the next like, yeah, nah, not going for it.
So Selena Powell would post on her social media that she was getting threatened by Offset because she asked Offset to pay back the money that he owes her. So she took to her social media to says, if anything happens to me, Offset did it. She would also go and says, tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15,000. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I've gotten is threats.
That's
So
crazy.
this is like the Offset play, man. If you've been around people, serial money borrowers, serial always wanting something from you, always go, you know what I'm talking about, bruh. These people, they're sociopaths. They do these things, man. They get your money, then they create a beef with you so they don't got to pay it back. This is the play for broke, thirsty, dumb dusties. I just wouldn't think that Offset, who's a multimillionaire, would have to go down to this extent to create problems for himself so he don't have to pay back thousands of dollars when you are a millionaire. It doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. Now, Selena Powell would even post a particular video from Offset, like pretty much exposing him in 4K as well. And here's what the video has to say.
What?
Okay.
Think shit sweet. Don't think it's sweet. Shit ain't sweet, mama. On my mama, it ain't. My mama, you think you seen something every time? Why did?
Okay.
So, this is just absurd, man. And apparently, Offset kept the same energy in person when he seen Lil Tjay. The incident happened near the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Now, Offset was indeed shot in the leg. Offset was transported to the hospital.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm sure this happens a lot in entertainment, but to see it like spiraling like this in real time, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of sad. Maybe he should just get some rehab, but he's probably trying to win that money back. He ain't trying to pay that 800 and something. He ain't try. I'm sorry if my mic went out a little bit, but he ain't trying to pay that 800 and something thousand. Damn, you know what I'm saying, almost $1 million back out of his own fucking pocket. Now that's where I feel like he's chasing, like that's what Axe said, he's chasing that loss, that big ass loss, that big ass ticket, 800 and something thousand. He ain't trying to pay that off, you know what I'm saying? Might as well go on a goddamn payment plan, get in that fucking studio, lock in, leave that gambling shit alone, bro. Clearly, it's causing a lot of bullshit. Like, this better be like a wake-up call for him. Don't double down, triple down, trying to go crazy and get back on Lil Tjay, but when ego and pride and rap is involved, you know what I'm saying? And it's playing out publicly for the world to see. That's way easier said than done, but whatever.
Was listed in stable condition. Now he's still in the hospital as far as I was told. Now, a rep for the Seminole County Police Department tells TMZ, we are aware of an incident that occurred at a valet area after 7 p.m. Monday outside of Seminole Hard Rock, Hollywood, that resulted in non-life-threatening injuries to an individual who was transported to Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood. The rep added Seminole police were on site immediately and the situation was contained quickly. 2 individuals have been detained by police. The investigation is ongoing. The site is secure and there is no threat to the public. Operations continue as normal. Here's what happened, okay? Lil Tjay and Offset are both at this casino. Offset is a gambling addict. Offset is at the casino almost every day. If you're somebody who wants to meet Offset one day, go to a casino in Florida. Offset is gonna be there. That's just what Offset does. Offset is a gambling addict. I don't know why that's his thing. He's at a casino 24/7 gambling. So Offset and Lil Tjay is both outside of the casino. They're in the valet area. While in the valet area, they ran into each other. I was told that Offset is who engaged the altercation. He engaged the confrontation. Now, like I said before, Offset is somebody who can fight. Offset, I don't think is scared of Lil TJ not one bit. Now, I was told, Lil TJ wasn't backing down either. They both got in each other's faces.
Of course not.
Offset took off on Lil TJ. Offset put hands and feet on Lil TJ. And somebody pulled out a gun and shot Offset. Now, who that person is, use your imagination. Who would have an invested interest in shooting Offset because Offset is whooping on Lil TJ? Use your imagination. Now, 2 people have been detained. It's unclear if Lil TJ is one of the 2 that's been detained. Now, academics did say he spoke to Lil TJ representative as well as Offset representative. Now, Lil TJ and his rep.
Yeah, so as far as now, we know at this point that he was detained, and we got the clip of him getting out today, which is actually pretty fucking ridiculous too. Watch this.
I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino,
hands
there's a
on
fight.
you?
Smack the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Did somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
TMZ also released these pictures from Offset at the hospital this morning, smoking a cigarette in a wheelchair with his girl next to him. Now, maybe it's just me, but if I'm Lil TJ's lawyer, I am disgusted and sickened watching this guy claim Offset snitched on him for shooting him. You're basically trying to implicate yourself as the shooter. Most times when people get booked and they're leaving the jail, they don't talk to the media. As a matter of fact, they do everything in their power to avoid talking to the media. Nah,
that's a fact though. Shout out to Chick Smooth for that that clip there. But yeah, TJ did get out the joint, bro, talking mad crazy. Like, yeah, I was very shocked to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say that he was trying to implicate him even though he didn't do it. But it's just crazy to see him come out on that type of time. And yeah, I don't know. He didn't look too fucked up in the face. So hey, I don't know. We gotta see how this goes, right? Yeah, man. So that's the general consensus of the Lil TJ and Offset situation, bro. Crazy situation, man. And it all started over some stupid, I mean, yes, principles and you owe me money. That's obviously a big thing, but it all starts over something like, a gambling addiction where you're not holding yourself accountable when you owe people money. You just can't owe people money just because you look at it like, oh, it's only $10,000. Like, no, it's still $10,000, bro. But I'm sure this is going to continue to update. I hope it doesn't escalate any further, or if it is just nothing crazy. Like, I'm glad that they both came out of that. Nobody died. You feel me? Like, they should be able to just fight and get shit over with. But clearly, I guess they're saying that Offset is the better fighter in this situation. So, that's why you got to kind of try to pick up some fighting skills so you don't always have to resort to shooting somebody. But let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you caught a vibe. Till the next time, we out here.